Good morning all, hope we are all doing well. Welcome to Affinity Racing. Welcome back to another stream. Let me get comfortable, just double checking that everything is working because we've changed a couple of bits around. So I think we're all good, Hope everyone is doing well. I'm a little bit late to this week's new set of races. As we can all tell, it is Wednesday, streaming during the day again. But hopefully this should be another good one. I'm not expecting too much. I've only managed to get literally 7 laps in. I've got a 51.7, I think it is, but a bit of improvement still to be done. But yes, first stream as an A+ with their A+ rating. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Zafra, how are we doing? How are we doing? Congrats on the A+. Thanking you very much. Can't stay long. I'm at work. No worries at all, mate. Thought I'd leave a like and a comment. What an absolute hero. Did you manage to get your wheel sorted, by the way, Jack? Or not? What was... Did you manage to find out what was wrong with it? I hope you managed to get it sorted soon enough, if not already. Morning as well, Michael. How are we doing? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, but I think it will be a little bit of a struggle. Don't bottle it. I'm guaranteed to, mate. I am absolutely... How on earth are we starting P3? We're in... That's how we're starting P3, because we're in with a load of... We got some B-rated in there as well. Have I done something of... Has my SR dropped? How's this happening? Although I suppose Wednesday midday, I don't imagine too many people will be on, will they? But yeah, a few A's and B's and A+ up top on pole position. So hopefully then, this might be an alright start. This might be an alright start. Wheel is broken. The McLaren wheel pins are broken. Nightmare. Contacted fan and tech support and still not heard back after a few days. Hope they repair it or refund me. Oh, you only got it in August. Man, that's really annoying. Yeah, hopefully... I presume it must be, at the very least, 6-month warranty, but I would have thought a brand new wheel, it would have been 12 months. So hopefully, mate, yeah, hopefully you get sorted. Now, I just realised as well, I've also been a bit of a knacker here because I was getting too distracted. So we've started on the mediums, but I think this is a... I should really read, shouldn't I, the race details before I start streaming. I'd make this mistake all the time because I'm so used to Gran Turismo just having crappy combos with like 1 tyre and no fuel saving, so I never have to. But now I should start paying attention. Well, now... because we need to be on the hard tyres. Now we might as well push like crazy. Try and build up a bit of a gap and get a pit stop in. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So we will keep a check on fuel as we go. Oh, that would have been a bit of a lunge. Don't think people would have been very happy with me on that one. Hangs it around the outside, nicely done. Nicely done. I wonder if these guys are also pushing a bit then or not, I don't know. Are they perhaps also trying a race with a pit stop in? By making the same mistake possibly that I've just done. whilst I'm behind them, I will save a bit of fuel. We're going to have to, we'll jump into the pits on the very last lap if the tyres allow us to do so. Got to go now. No worries, mate. Yeah, fingers crossed you get sorted, though. Fingers crossed you get sorted. And I shall catch you in a little bit. Right, on the back of the leader now. Only seen the Monza races so far, Michael. Yeah, I haven't seen any actually. This or Monza. But this one looked like a great combo. Certainly sounded like a great combo, and I think it does have the potential to be a very, very good race. Monza, we know, will just be a little bit of a nightmare for obvious reasons, because it's Monza. Right, we're on the back of this guy now. He'll not quite have a penalty there, but if he ran any further wide, he most certainly would do. Back of him now. Being held up a little bit now, though. The annoying thing here, I actually don't think you have to do much fuel saving, because I'm pushing quite a bit, and I don't necessarily think much fuel saving is actually required. I'd be wrong though. So you can get past this guy and then build a bit of a gap if we can. Got the exit, going to go to the inside there, run a slightly wider line. Right, now we build our gap, hopefully. Yeah. Let's go. If I can still get on the podium after this total mess up of a strategy, then I'll be very surprised. Might be a penalty, that one. Doesn't look like it is going to be though. The 1.3 there, the gap now. 1.4. Craig, how we doing? Good morning, good morning. You've totally ballsed up this strategy, mate, so we're trying to make as big a gap as we can so that we can pit for the hard tyres. Ah, man. Awful. Might be a penalty, that one. Feck. It is as well. That's not very clever. Well, this huge gap that we're trying to build certainly going to come down after a 1 second penalty, isn't it? Might still get a podium here though with a Ferrari strategy, then I'm happy. Right, see what we can do here. So I do want to start, I am going to need to start short shifting just a little bit and trying to save a little bit of fuel. That said, I'm presuming that the quickest way around here is by fuel saving on the hard tyres and not pitting. But I could be wrong. Maybe this is the quicker way. I doubt it though. I very much doubt it. How much slower are you going to be on the hard tyres? 1.5 seconds a lap, maybe 2 seconds a lap. 20 seconds in total. I think you lose more than that on a pit stop, don't you? Fairly sure. End of lap 9, we'll jump into the pits onto the hard tyres and then just basically hope for the best. A little bit too deep into turn 1 there. 3.1, 3.2 the gap now, 3.3. Oh, that'll have dropped there a bit. 4, that was no good. Actually goes up to 3.4. I can assure you that is not the quickest way to take that little S there. So a mistake definitely made from P2. Oh, that might. Oh. Turned in way too early there. No penalty, luckily. 4.5 the gap. It's his first sector. .3, 5.4, back down to 5.3, back to 5.4. .6. Right, end of this lap, we'll come into the pits then. How's he left? Oh no, the guy in P2's left. So now we got Darth Horner behind us, 10 seconds behind. I like to think that maybe that guarantees us the podium that we wanted, that we thought we'd thrown away by having to do an entire pit stop in this race. I think that might have just sorted us out, that. Pit stop. Onto the hards. Let's get refueled and let's go. We're definitely going to lose a position here. There we go. I think the guy's now passed us, the Spaniard there. Yeah, away he goes. There we go. Just going to refuel just over tiny little bit. Just because we're now going to have to get a bit of a shift on. Oh, we've dropped down massively. That is such a long pit stop. That is so much longer than I thought that pit stop was. So, yeah, podium gone. Why did I think this pit stop was only 25 seconds? Obviously, it is not worth trying to do a pit stop then. Why did I think that pit stop was only 25 seconds? Oh, that is so frustrating. I would have been about as well off as taking a 1 minute penalty at the end of the race for just not bothering to change tyres at all. Man, that's annoying. Man, that is annoying. See if we can make up at least a place here, though. Oh. I was going to go at the inside there, but he moved just at about the same time. I'll give him that one. I'll give him that one. I don't think I was alongside enough there to justify trying to get round the outside. Never mind. We will go straight in for another race. The Spaniard who actually won that race there would have been thinking that the best he could do was a podium, and then the race leader, actually, well, sorry, that was me. I go into the pits, and then the guy who was definitely guaranteed to get the win after I'd gone into the pits, then leaves the race. So he's well looked out today. Greg, how we doing? Good morning. Oh, Alpha, sorry, didn't see you in there as well. Wasn't really my fault, should have kept going. Yeah, it was an interesting one, that, because I don't think that I was alongside enough, but he had seen me going around the outside, and he maybe didn't need to, could have maybe give it a little bit more space, but it wasn't, I don't think it was justified, to be fair. So yeah, a little bit of a weird one, that. But yeah, a funny race, that one. We will start on the hard tyres on the next one and hopefully do a little bit better. Right then, let's go again. I'm just going to turn one of these fans off here. 2 minutes. So I did put a poll in the YouTube chat there, saying how many races until we lose our A+ rating. So we've kept it after the first race, despite going from 3rd to 10th. So let's hope we can keep it after the next race as well then. Right, let's get a little bit of qualifying done. Once more, let's actually enter the race though. That would also help. So my quali time I didn't think was all too bad. It certainly wasn't too bad, but this is one of those tracks. It's obviously such a popular track. It's so competitive on lap times that where for the past couple of weeks, weirdly enough, I've been kind of in top 200 or something like that, or top 300. I'm down to top 600, well, 600 and something, so not even top 600, top 7. Which at what point do you stop calling it a top? I'm in the top 3.2 million people of Gran Turismo. Because at one point, or at some point, I'll have to start saying I'm in the top 10% of the bottom 10%. So we'll have enough time for 2 laps here as well. Well, this one certainly won't be the quickest, but it'll give us something to compare. Oh, nearly lost it. Right, so don't need to necessarily brake there, just actually lifting off the throttle. We're only doing the time trials, Alpha. How come we're not doing the actual races? Ooh. Penalty. Yeah. Shit. Out of curiosity, what would I have crossed the line with? Okay. Let's go again. Right, could have had my foot down a little bit more around there for sure. Ah, no. Not that this lap was great, but certainly thrown whatever I did have away in the final corner there. Wasn't too bad a lap, annoyingly that. Oh, thanks as well, Alpha. I've just seen your comment, your earlier comment there. Congrats on the A+. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Oh, what's that next bit say? Pretty much quit the game. No. We can't be having that. We cannot be having that. Demo, how we doing? Good morning, good morning. Or are we at morning now, or are we past it? I do not quite know. I think we're still before 12. Oh, it's only 11:30. Still morning, that. That's still really, really early morning for me, that as well. Normally I'm not out of bed before midday. If I see the morning, then that in itself is a miracle. Ah, right. Let's put the hard tyres on. RH. Here we go, starting P2 on this one. Right, car settings, hard tyre, hard tyre, hard tyre. Let's do that. Right, and then hopefully we can be a little bit more competitive on this one. Someone asking there in the chat, which will be just beneath me on the screen, but or underneath me on the stream, but in the race chat here saying, is fuel saving broken? So I wonder what that means. Sparkplug Kid, welcome along. Do I presume your name is Byron from Craig's message? Or have I just put 2 and 2 together? Byron's the name of your kid, isn't it, Craig? So is that your son in chat as well? Or have I just made that up and got names totally mixed up? Right, P2. Racing hard tyres this time round. Correct strategy. 155 for qual. Use the 155 in WRX in race. Easier to fuel save in the WRX. Absolutely it is, yeah. Is your wee boy. There we go. I thought I'd I thought that was the case. Welcome along, buddy. I don't know if you're aware, Byron, but you're going to teach me how to do go-karting at a fairly decent level at some point next year. Oh, he's gone deep, he's gone deep. Yes, right. Well, that helps us out, doesn't it? Go to the inside here as well. Keep the foot to the floor, we drift out wide, still enough space for the two of us though. Bosh, and we take the lead. Oh, no we don't. He's gone. We take the lead, we will have that, absolutely. Right, let's just keep an eye on the fuel then. Yeah, but fuel saving, to be honest with you though, it's easy enough in both cars. Definitely a bit easier in the WRX, because naturally in that car as well you want a short shift for where the power is. But in here, I would have managed most of that race. I still had half a lap of fuel left, despite pushing like crazy on the medium tyres in the previous race there. But just the odd bit of short shifting sorts you out. To be honest with you, it's not a massive amount of saving that you have to do. You don't necessarily have to drive any differently. Just short shifting. It's not like you're really having to take it easy like we have done on some really great fuel saving races. The Nürburgring one is still one of my absolute favourite combos, that. Knew that one was coming. Luckily this is one of the few tracks where a 1 second penalty actually equates to a 1 second penalty. Because where you serve it, I managed to work this one out at the time trial when I was doing the quali before the stream, and the Ghost went past, and obviously how far I dropped back, but you managed to make it up just by braking later in the corner, so it does actually work out into the hairpin. So it does actually work out that a 1 second penalty is legitimately a 1 second penalty. So yeah, I've been fuel saving quite a bit there, and we had 9 laps of fuel in the middle of the first lap, and we've just finished the first sector of the following lap, and we've got 9.1 fuel. We're actually refueling the car as we go. But just, of course, as it calculates the average fuel used. That's why if we're pushing a little bit, I tend to refuel a little bit more, because I know that it will have, if we have fuel saved somewhat, it'll be thinking that I've got more fuel than what I do, or saying that I can get further than what I have done based on how I've driven before. Here we go though, we lose the position there, but then as we see, we're straight back on top of him on exit. And I think I would rather be chasing at this point anyways. A little bit more fuel saving. Slipstream down the straight, all that good stuff. Jobs are good. Up to 5th. There we go, we're almost going to have them already. Up to 6th. Oh, hey. Didn't do a very good job of avoiding the car in front there. I've just realised, I wonder if this is what, because now we've dropped to 8.2. It seemed seemingly out of nowhere there. I wonder if that is what the guy in chat was asking about when he said, is fuel saving broken? I wonder if that's what he's actually referring to there. Fuel gauge on the left hand side seems to be working fine. But we did seem to go from 9 to 8 pretty quick there. In a sector where we don't use actually too much fuel. So a little bit weird. We'll keep an eye on it though. 8 tenths behind this guy here in P1. Second penalty for him. Wonderful stuff. Right, now I will use a little bit more of 5th gear here just to get a little closer. Actually, I don't need to at all because he's going to serve the 1 second penalty. We will get past him. Yeah, absolutely. Laps remaining is always a little bit dodgy, but I do end up looking at that mostly. But yeah, percentage is the reliable one. Sure. Which we need to average 10% per lap. 100% of fuel, 10 laps, 10% per lap. Simple as that. It's when we start having awkward numbers of laps that working it out becomes a bit of a pain, isn't it? But yeah, 10% per lap, which we've more than managed so far. See here, we get past him, he'll probably end up about 2 or 3 tenths behind. Three and a half tenths, there we go. Right, we've got 7/10 on him now. Oh, Grace, actually, that's dropping down quite a bit. I think he must be... well, he's certainly gaining in the slipstream with quite a bit of advantage there, but pushing quite a bit. What on earth was that? I've just braked way too early there. There is an apex there. If you can hit that, that helps. He's definitely going to push, yeah. He's going to push. Oh! He outbroke. So did we, actually. He must have really outbroke. And we get the switch back rather nicely on him there. What a belter. Ooh. Right, he's going to push again though. I know he's using quite a bit of fuel when he's in slipstream because he gains quite a lot. Stevie Wonder, GT, how are we doing, mate? It's been a while since I caught one of your streams, actually, with being away and everything. Hope you're having a great day and some good races. I am indeed, mate. Hope you are all keeping well. Woo! Or keeping all well, I should say. Does that make sense? I hope you're all well, mate, is what I'm trying to say. Not messed it up this time. Oh, we messed it up the other way. Ran too wide that time. Surprised I didn't get a penalty the previous lap because I did cut the end up cutting the chicane. Get all the S's. What is that corner actually called? Does anyone know? A plus, very nice. Yes, indeed, mate. Indeed. I don't know how long I will hold on to it for. However, I suspect probably by the end of this stream I will have lost that privilege. Right, 1 second gap now. Ooh, ordered a Fanatec podium yesterday. Nice, 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 nice. Good stuff. I bet you'll be looking forward to that then. Wheel troubles is a nightmare, but if it results in an upgrade, then are you going to complain? I suppose it's a good enough excuse as any to get one. Did you by any chance, out of curiosity, because they had a deal on yesterday, I think it was. It's like whatever it is, 1700, 1800 down to 1200. And it was Super GT had shared it on his Instagram actually with a link, and I did have a look. That was how I'd seen it, and I did look and think, could I do it? But I decided no for now. I decided to be sensible. Or try and be sensible anyways, but now I kind of wish I did. making that same mistake. Outbraking there a couple of times now. Need to remember I'm not on the medium tyres. Oh, you absolute div. Why would you try and do that? Why would you try and do that? Why would you look behind at a corner where you really, really, really need to look where you're going? Do you know what I mean? What a div. Right, he still hasn't gained too much on us though. I think we are all good. Oh yeah, I actually wanted DD Pro. Yeah, they were another one that was on the list, or on the wish list, I should say, for me. Oh, so you did get it because of the discount. Is that how come it would be next year for a DD Pro? Is that the wait for them at the moment? Is that the wait for the pros? That's a bit crazy. Scotty, how we doing? Just spotted you in chat there. I thought I saw Craig saying hello to you. It's easier to see the text on Streamlabs than it is the actual names of people who's saying it. Hope we're all well, mate. Hope we are all well. Ooh. Right, let's not look behind us at this point. Still on the gas too early, though. Oh, why can't I drive? Why have I stopped being able to drive? It's because we got 2 laps left and I haven't binned it yet, that's why. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Stop being an absolute Wally. Oh. Just throw the race win away. Why not? We didn't need it anyway. Right, I'm going to try and hold on to this though. Oh, for God's sake. Just to the inside there. That wasn't great on my part there because I didn't intentionally try to box him in onto the grass there, but in hindsight I didn't necessarily leave enough space there, or as much as I could have done. But he knows he's going to be passed here on this next, well, at the end of this lap. Go. Right, he's going to be about 3-4 tenths ahead here. More than that, 7 tenths, wow. Right, luckily we have been saving quite a bit of fuel though. So, hopefully I can really push in this slipstream. 3 tenths behind. Gonna have a nice slipstream here, really nice slipstream. He knows it as well. Just absolutely compromises exit. Oh, around the outside of turn 1. Possibly, I thought it was on there. I thought it was on. Magic. Magic. Just don't let him get the switch back here. Looks to the inside. We give him the space. He's still in front though. We're still in front. Frustrating. He stopped to let us past. But we're going to lose the place here, I think. Are we, or are we not? No, we don't. Gives us the place back as well. Fair play, lad. Fair play. I think we can still hold on to this here. Take it easy. Don't do anything that'll cause us to bin it. Well, we get the race win. I wasn't quite expecting that in the middle, but that is, yeah, fair play indeed. That is absolutely spot on of him there. Absolutely spot on. Fair play to him. Fair play. I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that. And to be fair to you, me leaving him a bit less space in the previous lap, or 2 laps before, was probably worse than what he did, even though it resulted in a bit of a bigger crash there. Exactly, mate. We definitely don't see that often. Definitely not. Not often enough anyways. That's for sure. Well, cheers, Scotty. You tuned in just at the time where I'd somehow unlearned the ability to drive, but at least you managed to see a race win. That doesn't happen often. I know that much. Andy kept his P2 as well. He did very well. He did very well to keep his P2. That was yeah, that was mega. That I didn't think there was anything. We had the coming together, but I don't think there was obviously no intentions there whatsoever. That was brilliant. That really, really good. Really, really good. Love that. Love that. Love that. What a belter. We will take the race win. And we will go one more time, I think. Or a couple more times, indeed. I forgot to say that I will be streaming till 1 today. So slightly shorter stream. We normally do 3 hours, but we're going to do 2 hours. I'm going to stream till 1 o'clock. So we'll get another 2 races in. And then I'm off over to the studio again to go make a bit of noise behind the drum kit. So let's see if we can improve. We'll get enough. We'll have enough time for 3 laps here, I think. Three laps. See if we can improve on this 51.7. It was nice racing as well, to be fair. All round. Really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. Good couple of laps there. Really, really good couple of laps. Oh. Gonna run wide here. That's going to be no good. Oh, Darth, do not worry about it at all, mate. Do not worry. That was really, really, really good racing. Really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. And I apologise as well. I did say it on stream, so you can rewind and you can hear me say it, that a lap before into turn 3, I was aware I did not give you enough space there, so I apologise for that as well. On the same lap where I had the penalty to serve, so it wasn't desperate defending. I just just, yeah, accidentally, or kind of just oblivious to the fact that I was trying to turn in, and I wasn't thinking it through very well at all, so my apologies as well for not giving enough space there, but yeah, do not worry about it, mate. That was really, really good. Close, hard race and that, so I enjoyed it very, very much. And like everyone said in chat, you do not see that very often, giving the place back, so regardless of what happens, you could have binned me off into the wall 12 times that race. If you'd given the place back, I never argue with people if they give the place back. Never argue. Clearly not intentional. I've got quite a bit of time to take off that lap, don't I? Clearly not intentional. It was very, 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 very good racing that. Catch you later, Scotty. Enjoy the rest of the day. Lost time there. Right, I need another 5/10 off this to even match the record, never mind improve. Good exit that. Lost it a little bit here. Let's just try and take this corner a little bit better. Down on the power a bit earlier. We're going to run too wide. Ah, scrubbed off too much speed trying to not run wide there. What a div. Turned out to not be a bad lap that, and I lost so much time earlier on. That definitely could have been an improvement. That I end up only 1/10 behind my previous best, and I certainly lost a lot more than a 10th. Ow, that hurt. Certainly lost a lot more than a 10th there. That's frustrating. Bugger. Not to worry. Not to worry. See if it can improve for the next one. hopefully a little bit later in the week, maybe Friday or Saturday. I know I keep saying it at the end of every stream, saying I will stream again later in the week, and then it doesn't quite happen. Hope to see you in the next race. Absolutely, Darth. Hopefully. Well, we're about to find out here. So hopefully I do. Where are you in this one? Ah, sadly not. Sadly not. Oh no, you are. There you are. Where are you? Oh, you're a P6. There we go. Right there. Wonderful. Oh. Right, we changed to the hards. We've seen that there. We've just seen that. I did that. We're done. We're not racing on the mediums like the last one. Good luck then, Darth. Good luck, good luck. This guy in front of me here, only a couple of hundredths quicker. So hopefully we can take a good fight to him. AC driver in P12, naughty boy. Right, okay. Hopefully we don't have to worry about him too much. Hopefully. Here we go then. Hopefully as well we can be right on the back of these guys from fairly early on. Fuse is going to be trying to break away as quickly as he can and as far away as he can. He's possibly just ran a little bit too deep there. We might have a penalty there, you know. He might have a penalty. Keep an eye on him. I don't think he does. No, he's not going to get one. Looks as if he just ran wide. Which, of course, then, as you run wide, gives you the advantage because you end up cutting the corner for the second half of the S. There we go. A little bit later on the brakes, down into turn one, we will have that. Now we just need to try. It's probably going to be a case of holding on to P2, but we'll see if we can close this gap to P1 here, as unlikely as it may be. Nice corner that one when you get it right. Didn't quite get it right there, however. Gap up to 1.4 now. Not quite in slipstream range, but the guy behind me is. However, he is having to do a little bit of fighting and defending. Right, this is going to be interesting then. This guy I've just noticed is in the WRX actually, so this is going to be interesting to see where he gains and loses. My thoughts being that he will gain in the corners, he'll lose out on the straights a little bit, but I am having to, we are short shifting and fuel saving, so of course he might struggle to take full advantage of the top end of this car, but we're in 710s, definitely within slipstream here. See if we can do it. He's just pulling away a little bit there. Just overused, however, a little bit too much fuel there. We want 70% at the end of this lap, 10% per lap again. So we do just need to watch what we're doing. I'm going to stick with the fuel here actually, just to keep a check. Within 1 second, come on. I was going to say we've got to have closed to him there. We've closed 2 or 3 tenths there. Again though, we're just going to have to be careful of fuel, trying to push as hard as we can and keep up with this WRX in the corners. Oh. Drifting nicely in a WRX, that in itself is impressive. Oh, Darth, are you already out? You crashed. Oh no, 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 no. That's no good. We're at 69% there. We need to be careful here. We fuel saved quite a bit that lap, however. Actually only used 7% in total. Back to just being over 1 second. I feel like this could be on here, but we just need to fuel save that a little bit more than the WRX, which can already be quicker when actually just short shifting and naturally fuel saving. Can't drop off the pace here, come on. Certainly lost them quite a bit. Let's hold on to them here if we can. Please let him have a penalty. Please say he's got a penalty for that. Looked like he cut the corner a bit too much. Cross the line with 60%. Back on track in terms of fuel here. How come all of a sudden he is absolutely gaining huge amounts of time? really fuel saving any more or less, I don't feel. Yeah, he's pulled out like 1 point something seconds, seemingly quite easily. Yeah, he's got a penalty. He's got a penalty. It's hopefully just going to put us back in to kind of a slipstream-ish sort of range. I'm the one with the bad connection here though at the moment. I don't know how that's quite dropped off. I have dropped a few. I have dropped a few frames on stream as well though. So it's my actual internet that is running a little bit slow now. All about early throttle pickup now. Really getting the best momentum out of the corners. Right, we're closing. We've used a little bit more fuel though, so we just need to be extra careful now. Has he ran wide there? Is he going to get a penalty? Has he ran wide enough there? Doesn't look like it. We're on the back of him now, come on. Reflex, congrats on A+, thank you very much mate, thanking you. It's just a case now of how long I managed to hold on to it, because I wasn't expecting to hold on to it too long, to be honest. Just like I'm hoping this guy doesn't hold on to the lead too long either. That's a mistake there. That is a mistake there. We're on the back of him now. We are on the back of him. Just need to try and sit with him a little bit now. Oh, we can't pass the opportunity to pass him there. He's made a mistake. Away we go. However, he's now in that WRX with tremendous exit speed. He's going to be in the slipstream. Saber, how are we doing? How you been doing? I'm all good, mate. How are you doing? Is the question. Oh, he's going to go for it here, is he? No, backs off. Should have had radar on there. Should have had radar on, but I was too busy trying to keep a check of fuel. Magic. Here we go though, once again. He's right on us, yeah, he's going to be going for that, and he's got to. Can I go back to the inside though? Absolutely not. Might have just been enough to compromise him there though. Really got to look after fuel here. I've really got to look after fuel. This is so difficult but so great at the same time. Right, on him once again. Three tenths, 4 tenths. Just out braking a bit there. We get the better exit though. Ooh, almost into the back of him. What was that? What was that? What am I doing? What was that? Oh, now Layla's trying to ring me. That's no good. Penalty. Ah, man. Bugger. Ah. It's looking like P2, isn't it? Oh, Layla, what hint don't you get? If I've blocked 3 calls. Oh, here we go, here we go. Could we be back on here? Could we be back in? Oh, half-second penalty for him. Right, as long as I get half a second in front then. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? I do hear, you know, this is going to be one of the tightest race finishes I've ever had here. Providing that I can cross that penalty line ahead of him by 5/10 if possible. It's going to be 3/10 that we cross the line ahead of him though. Oh no! Come on! He's outbraked. Oh, he's gone way too deep. Magic. Oh yes. Right, just don't bin it. Don't get a bloody penalty on that chicane. Come on. Don't get a penalty on that chicane. Yes. Get in. Get in. Oh, man. That was one of the most difficult, most enjoyable races I've ever done on Gran Turismo. That was tremendous, that. Absolutely tremendous. Quality stuff. Oh, that was good fun. That was really, really good fun. If we can have another race like that, I'll be very, very happy to end the stream. Oh, Saber has joined iRacing World. Haha. How do you find it? Is it any good? The gantry on the infield between the left-handers. I'm trying to think where you mean. Is exactly halfway around the lap. Right, I think I know where you mean. Back-to-back wins as well. Exactly, yes. Indeed, indeed. Loads better than GT7. Oh, don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. That was mega. That where's fuse areas there. That was absolutely unreal. That was mega. Someone's put in the comments crackhead lobby. I'm assuming a bit further back the grid it wasn't quite as good, but that was for me awesome, absolutely awesome, and I will be saving that for sure. That is tremendous. That was tremendous. That if we can have another race like that, we'll be rounding out the stream. And if I can have another race like that, I will be absolutely over the moon. And we'll see if we can improve our time as well. I'm going to stick with the Alpha, to be fair, because it's well, it's not let us down at all. So I'm certainly going to stick with the Alpha. And I'm making a note to make a little video of that one, because that was just tremendous. You even so, I refuse to believe that you even sold your PS5, mate. Mate, no. No. Can't be doing that. You cannot be doing that. Go buy another one. Go buy another one. Go get it back. That's a problem for me as well. I think I'm still yet to even try ACC. It's literally only been Gran Turismo. Only been Gran Turismo for me. So I want to try ACC, but I know that is, as a game and as realisms and everything else, is so much better. And then of course iRacing as well. Now you're a full PC racer. I'm not happy with you at all. I'm disappointed. But now, fair play to you, mate. I imagine that I could very well end up doing the same if I was to get onto iRacing. I don't have a PC setup though. I don't really intend to get one anytime soon. But yeah, I know it's a case of once you go iRacing, everything else does seem a little bit like an arcade game. So well, that's track limits. Why would you do that? Why would you? Oh, maybe it's not track limits. Oh, well, I'll do that every time then now. I shall do that every time. I doubt it was actually that quick because I came off the power to not bin it by being up on the curbs with a distinct lack of grip. Right, come on. Let's make this one a good lap. We'll have enough time for 2 laps here. Oh, that turned out to be better that. I thought I'd made a mistake. It turned out to be a little bit quicker. Loads of time lost there. Again, scrubbing off time to not run wide. Driving like a div again. Final lap, come on. I feel like I should be braking a lot later there, actually. Braking way too early. That's much better though. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Come on. Too much speed, scrubbed again. Two tenths off my best. Can't seem to get anywhere near that best lap that I set before. Can't seem to get near it. Let's get into the oh, Fuser I think has improved his lap time. Either that or we've got a few quicker players in front of me there, which is annoying. Let's get into the Gran Turismo iRacing debate. Never going back to console. That is a bold statement, though. Am I reading that right? Is it is it Kiefski? Because I said, I don't know what made me think that said reflex earlier, so I apologise, mate, when you said congrats on A+. So thank you very much for that. My eyes somehow thought that said reflex. That's why I was just looking there thinking, that's not what that says. So I'm very sorry, mate. But yeah, doesn't iRacing, at least visually, seems about a decade behind. Yeah. Yeah, I do have to agree with you there from the gameplay and things that I've seen. That I see of it, yeah. But as you say, yeah, everything else in terms of actual simulation is, yeah, better. Right, let's hope for some well, let's hope for a podium on this one, shall we? I think that makes good sense to aim for. P5, we can make up 2 positions, I'm sure. Let's see if we can do that. Still on the back of everybody, so that's good. Why have I had nothing but notifications all day on this stream? Oh, sugar. That's not very good. I thought we might have had a switch back there. See already the field spread that we're starting to get between the top 5, and we've still not made up a position yet, so now's the time though. And a penalty for P3, penalty for the podium position here, which is what we're after. only a half-second penalty. See if we can get past. At the very least, it might put us alongside him. Can we get him on exit? Yes, we can. He's going to be on the inside there, though. A bit of contact. Still on the inside. Two people trying to navigate the chicane. That's cost us a lot of time. As it stands at the moment, I have the podium position. I've going to have used too much fuel there, though. Really need to be careful here. Is he going to push me along? Yes, he is. Just couldn't. Should have braked just that little bit earlier. We've got past them here, though. Let's try and get straight to this apex. Oh no, he's beat us to it. Pulls his way through there. Three cars all fighting for the same bit of tarmac here. This is certainly using up more fuel than we want to. There we go. Right, onto the podium position now. Oh, there's the track. There's the gantry. The entry for the other track. So that's where we want our 5%. Look at the gap that P1's pulled now, though. As a result of that, almost 7 seconds up the road. Going to push him along, actually, just use advantage of the slipstream and fuel a little bit. On the inside now. Try and have that there foot down early. That's a little bit questionable. That's a little bit questionable. Certainly wasn't alongside. We had the right to the apex there, and then just nudges a nose in and tries to squeeze himself in. Oh, that's a big punt there. That's a big punt. You can't get past from that, mate. Not at all. You cannot get past from that. That is a big punt there. That's us passed on that one. That's cost us a lot of time. I think we were 4.5 seconds, maybe it's 5, 6, 7 tenths we lost there. 4.5 seconds off the leader, I think, is what we were at. I'd love to give iRacing a try, though, that's for sure. And ACC as well, I will eventually get onto as well, possibly do some streams on that. 5.8. Oh, 5.9. It's gone to 5.9 now as well. Fuse has lost the lead though. I think he's going to be fighting hard to try and get it back. Right, precisely halfway through the race. This guy with a penalty behind us, so hopefully he shouldn't be too much to worry about by the end of this lap. Huge gap to these guys up ahead now though. Unless I'm going to be able to pull a second lap on them, which is very, very unlikely. Then I think we have to just try and focus on holding on to this podium. He serves a penalty, but literally someone right behind him. Certainly going to hold on to this podium as best as we can do. 40% fuel, we're doing okay. See if we can have this here. See if we can hold on. Whilst keeping an eye up front on the off chance that something comes our way. Side by side now, so hopefully just something happens. Hopefully something happens. 5.8, 5.7. Fuse is back in the lead though. 5.2. Someone pitting on the medium tyres. That was our strategy, accidental strategy earlier, of course. Which is not worth doing, I can tell you that much. Still within 1 second, but I think P2's now started to drop off a little bit there. He might be the one that's prone to a mistake through trying to push a little bit too hard. Within 4 seconds, 2 laps to go. Hood in front of us here. Fuse 6 seconds down the road. Definitely out of reach, might we say though, unless one of them makes a pretty spectacular mistake. Fuse has made a mistake. There you go. There he is. Within 2.5. It's just, all it's going to be is enough for him to lose the lead, but not P2. He's back on track now, back up to speed. Go. Just got to be careful. 10% as we cross the line. Probably going to be 9 as we cross the line. The podium is pretty much ours. I'd say it's ours not to. It's ours to throw away now. Just as much as the race lead as this guy's to throw away. Tell you what it is though, Fuse was right on the back of him once again. But it's not going to happen. I've accepted it. Or is it? I'm always too optimistic. That's my problem. I should be happy with a P3, but I'm sat here looking going, is the leader going to bin it? And if not, why not? There we go though. They're literally, oh my god, that is within whatever they were, within a tenth there. 109 within a tenth as they cross the line. That is a Almost a mega recovery from Fuse there. You almost had that one. We get the podium though. P3 for us there. Very, very, very happy with that. Very happy with that. That is a good day out, I would say, or a good couple of hours out on Gran Turismo. Not a bad little morning / afternoon. But there we are, 1 o'clock. We're going to call it a day. Just a shorter stream, that one, as I say, but we will do our best. I will do my best to try and get back on a little bit later in the week. But as I say, I'm out at the studio recording drums and making a right racket and all that sort of stuff for my drum channel. So I will be back onto this as soon as I can do, I am sure. But I hope everyone's enjoyed that one. I've really, really enjoyed that race. The race before was by far one of the best races I've ever done on Gran Turismo. Can't believe we managed to get the race win. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Really appreciate everyone stopping by. Really appreciate it. A few new faces over on Twitch, a few new faces on YouTube as well. So please do subscribe and follow if you haven't done already. Plenty more live streams with hopefully just as many good races as we've just had. And I shall catch you all in a little bit, or hopefully a little bit later in this week. So enjoy what is left of the week, and I shall catch you all soon. Toodles!